All right, people, how we doing today? I'm gonna do this video from inside since it's windy outside and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me from the wind currents. We are standing inside the Wingate, Wingate of Wyndham here in Calgary, Canada. Address here is 75 Freeport. I think there's two Wingates of Wyndham, but we're at the 75 of Freeport. The front staff has been awesome, helping out with everything that we needed. Happens to be that we're doing our first flight back, and we've never done a flight back from a delivery, so we're doing that. And they've been helping us out with the shuttle and all the different things that we're set up for getting to the airport, tickets and all that, explain all the different things that we need to do. But yeah, so we're all set for that. We made our delivery of the 2 units to the Canada Dream. It was pretty cool. The downside happens to be the car's still getting repaired. Give you an update, transmission's blown. I put metal shavings in the radiator, put metal shavings in the several different other spots. So all that's getting repaired. New radiator, new transmission, new hoses for the radiator. Also found that the ball joint there on the driver's side front had been worn out. They said it probably would last another 5 to 10,000 miles, but then again, for us putting 6,000 miles on it every month and a half, that would just be prolonging it. So I went ahead and said change it. So yeah, total amount of bill that's going to come out of this, with that windshield and everything else being changed, we're looking a little over $7,000. So yeah, it's gonna hurt. We got to take quite a few more loads to make up that money. But yeah, there you go. It's one of the reasons why in this business you set a maintenance fund aside. Some people do 5%, some people do 15%, some people do 20%. Whatever's comfortable to you to set aside of each of your loads for maintenance. That maintenance covers everything that you could think of what you may run into. Okay, so if you can make the maintenance work, then you will always be able to be covered for irregularities like this. So yeah, talking about maintenance, let's talk about something else here. There's a few other things that I'm going to throw in there. That happens to be is the factor of those that set up businesses, set up business accounts. You definitely need a checking account for your operations. You need a savings account for your taxes. You need a savings account for your maintenance. I recommend you get a savings account for your emergency, so that's money that will give you the capability to survive for 6 months or longer. I think in business, you probably should at least look for 15 months or more. Yes, I said 15 months. And that way, if things happen, irregularities, you're set. And yeah, once again, you pick out how much you're going to put into each of these, and then go from there. So that's my suggestion as far as accounts and things like that goes, just to throw that out there. But I'm also going to touch base on something else. Driving on the highways. And what's brought this up is I was talking to another driver that from another company, Indiana Transport. Sweet girl, I cannot remember her name, I apologize. So if you see this, hey, we love talking to you and so forth, and I'm bad on remember people's names. But no, we got into a conversation about driving within cities and locations. Well, here's something for people to ponder. You go to any of the cities and you go to the loops that go around them. Those loops, 90% of the time, are 3 lanes. So if you go from the 3rd lane in, from the inside, no matter if it's got 5 lanes, 6 lanes, 4 lanes, go to that 3rd lane, and that lane will usually be the main lane that goes all the way around. All right. Does it move over? Does it merge? Yes, it does. Not every city, but a lot of cities it doesn't. So it goes for a good distance. You will have 2 lanes that may join and 1 lane goes off, so now you have 4 lanes. You may have 2 lanes that join and 2 lanes that go off. Now you're back down to 3. But most loops are 3 lanes. So if you get in the habit of moving over to that 3rd lane from the inside count, you will be fine. If you go to the 2nd lane from the inside count, you will be fine. Now, here's where that changes. Sometimes that inside lane, that farthest inside lane does merge, and that 3rd lane now becomes the 2nd lane. So you run into that every once in a while. So those are some things to be on the lookout for. And that's just one of the things about driving around loops of highways, of cities, and things like that. So yeah, there you go. Now, like I said, we are staying at the Wingate here in Calgary. I'm going to give you a quick little show here of this Wingate here. There you go. Wingate. Threw us on TripAdvisor. Yeah, I'll give them a great review there. I'll probably give them a good review on Google. Probably link this video in there. The customer service at the front desk, the 2 young ladies earlier today, awesome. Were there mistakes made? By all means. Okay? We don't live life without mistakes. Always remember, to human is to error. No matter which way you look at it. If you're human, you're going to err. But also, to human is to find error. So therefore, you may make a mistake, you'll find the mistake. Or somebody else will, and point it out to you. No, we're always good to do that. I don't know why, but for some reason we are. That's just human nature. So, but the errors were simple, easy to work through. The evening crew that I've already talked to, they're doing great too. They're very helpful, very nice. The 2 guys have been awesome. And to throw another pointer out there, we have ordered a pizza, and this Pizza Hausle, I don't know how you pronounce that, Hausle. Let me see if I can do the camera here. I'm gonna set this down so that way it makes it easier. Okay. Pizza Hausle delivery, they are freaking awesome. Great tasting pizza. Great for the customer service. Here's the funny part. Here's where the errors were from earlier. We showed up 12:30, 1 o'clock Calgary time, and we asked them right off the bat food. They pointed to us to the Freeport restaurant up the street. Me and Dawn decided to walk up there. No. Well, got up there, found out they don't open till 4. Walked back down here. All right, asked them for delivery companies. They gave us 2 choices, pizza and Chinese that they had, besides going through Grubhub and DoorDash or something to that effect. So we called the one for the Chinese. We thought we'd do that. Of course, we didn't read the menu that said not open till 4 o'clock. All right, so we're striking out. So we ended up calling this place, this pizza place. I tell you what, we told him that we're already striking out, and he was like, no problem, we're gonna make sure you got the best of the best. And he did. It was awesome. We gotta give them really good credits. Some people will tell us that they don't like pizzas like we do, because we like to add a pineapple to it, so that way it has a little bit of sweetness to it without adding sugar. So there you go, which was great. So yeah, we had the chicken deluxe, and we always order our pizzas on half or less pizza sauce, and then always extra cheese, and always throw pineapple. So yeah, those are the 3 things that we always throw on whatever we order, and we always order something that has multiple ingredients. So that's how we eat our pizza, people. Call us crazy, anything you wish. We're just rednecks, out making a living, having fun, and enjoying. All right, don't forget to like, dislike, subscribe, and notifications bell. Peace, love, and jelly beans, people. I'm texting Noah, my wife Dawn, she's up in the room. So we will get back to you once we get back into Elkhart, Indiana area.